Ladies and gentlemen, welcome out here as the temperature is warming up here in mid-Missouri. The snow is melting and the atmosphere could not be hotter here at South Callaway High School for this Friday night matchup between the Missouri Military Academy Colonels and the South Callaway Bulldogs. Last year, these two teams faced off and we saw a game for the ages, and we are set for another tight matchup here tonight. It's the Bulldogs and the Colonels. Friday night varsity basketball coming to you live from South Callaway High School, and we thank you for joining us here for our stream here on the Missouri Military Academy YouTube channel, where you can catch all the action from all Colonels varsity athletics throughout the entire year. It's the Colonels at the Bulldogs. You do not want to miss a moment of the action as we're about to get these unique player introductions for Callaway. A great atmosphere here tonight in South Callaway. The student section is buzzing. A full crowd here tonight for the Bulldogs, and we are ready to get started here from South Callaway. Colonel's gonna be decked out in their solid gold away uniforms, while on the other side, Bulldogs will be in their home white and blue. Mason Ruckman, along with John Latenzer, Jeremy Ansell, Nathan Dempsey, and Hunter MacArthur, they'll set up the starting five here tonight for MMA. On the other side here is Tabor Gray, who's going to get the opening tip as we are underway. In the corner, here's Gray. He's going to fire a three. That won't go. Last year, we saw these two teams face off in a game for the ages in which South Callaway shot lights out in the second half as MacArthur going to take a hard fall. He's having some trouble getting up. Hopefully he's all right. Outside to Gray. Gray to Thomas. Thomas' shot won't go. Now Ruckman's going to bring it out. MacArthur's a little shaken up. Hope to see him all right. MacArthur out to Dempsey. Dempsey looking to split the difference. He'll pull. That goes. Nathan Dempsey gets the Colonels on the scoreboard. First 2-0. Outside is Gray. Dishes off to his brother. These Gray brothers were such menaces to this Colonels team last year, and they are the top two guards here tonight for this Callaway team. Both of them, as we know, can shoot on the money, so the Colonels will have to be wary of their abilities. Here's Trace Hessel. Outside, a nice little drive. They give it back to Hessel. Outside Gray, he's gonna pull from deep. That goes. Trenton Gray, the senior guard, gets it to go. It's 3-2. Here's Dempsey. MacArthur, now Ruckman. Over to Ansell. Key to this game for MMA is they're gonna have to figure out how to stop the offensive push of these Gray brothers. Student section making their voices heard. Latenzer trying to get out of dodge. He dishes to Dempsey. Over to Ansell. Gets a screen. Ansell looking to split the difference all the way in, and he gets it to go. Jeremy Ansell splits the defense, and he's got the Colonels up by 1.
Well, the student section can be as loud as they want, but that is no match for Jeremy Ansell.
Jeremy Ansell silences the student section, gives the Colonels a 1-point lead. Back to Gray. Up top, Trenton Gray. Here's a three from the corner. That goes! We were talking about the shooting ability of this South Callaway team, and they've got it on full display. Back-to-back threes have them up by 2.
That wasn't great. That wasn't
Ansell gets it to Ruckman. Back to Ansell. And he got his other hand on it. That's going to be a double dribble.
Trenton Gray is going to be 2-0 for threes today, putting up the only 6 points on the board for the Bulldogs.
This three-pointer going to go up, and that's going to go down. Back-to-back-to-back threes. Have South Callaway buzzing here early, 9-4. Timeout MMA as they look to regroup.
So far, only threes for the Bulldogs tonight, 3 in a row. 2 by Trenton.
Back after the timeout, we're going to get a foul here that's going to go against Callaway. It's going to be the first of the game on either side. Colonels trail by 5 after the 3 threes. Dempsey in the corner having some trouble, and this one going to be tipped out of play. Colonels will get the ball back. Here's a long pass out to MacArthur. He's going to pull from range. That won't go. Rebound there for South Callaway. Dish it over to Helsel. Helsel going to drive. That won't go. Rebound there for the Colonels. Latenzer is going to be the man to reel it in with help from MacArthur. MacArthur over to Ansell. He's going to pull. That won't go. Ruckman fighting for the rebound, but South Callaway too big in the paint. Here's Gray. Both Gray brothers set up top. This is Tabor. Dishes it off. Back to Gray. He's going to pull from mid-range. That won't go. MacArthur might have gotten a piece of that one. Lead pass ahead to Hunter MacArthur. He's going to drive along the baseline. Gives it to Latenzer, who goes up with one hand and gets it to go.
Great teamwork by Hunter MacArthur and John Latenzer. John Latenzer gently laying that ball into the hoop.
Play executed to perfection. They got a man in the corner. Up top, Gray. Long three-pointer won't go, and Latenzer there for the rebound. Ansell under pressure. Ruckman took one too many steps, and that will be a turnover.
Well, from the looks of it so far, I guess the Colonels are very intimidated by the Bulldogs right now after seeing that opening. Bulldogs have some great offensive defense also.
This shot won't go. Rebound there for MacArthur. Colonels look to bounce back. Here's Ansell. Under pressure, dishes it out to Dempsey. He's open for 3. That won't go. Latenzer fighting for the rebound against Gray. Gray's going to be able to get it out. Dempsey flies in. And this ball will go to the Bulldogs. Here's a nice little drive by Gray. Dishes out. This three-pointer goes up and goes down. Evan Martin. He's good from downtown, and the lead is 6.
So far, every points for the Bulldogs has been nothing but threes.
They're certainly a range-based team. Outside, here's Ruckman. He's going to look to answer from 3. That won't go. Rare to see him miss from there. And Jeremy Ansell, a rare mistake in the paint. That's going to cost the Colonels the possession. 2:04 to go in the first quarter. It's a 12-6 lead. Look to put more on as this 3 goes up and down. Unbelievable shooting here early for South Callaway. They've got a 9-point lead. These three-pointers will rack up points faster than you know what to do with them. Ruckman. Dempsey in the corner, Ansell. He's going to drive on the baseline. They'll dish it out. Ruckman, high pass to Ansell. Gets a screen. This shot goes up, no good. Rebound there for the Bulldogs. On the outside is Gray. His shot goes up. That won't go. Battle for the rebound is going to be won back by South Callaway. Here's Helsel. Helsel switches the court to Gray. Up top, here's Tabor Gray. Here's Trenton Gray for 3. That won't go. Ruckman there for the rebound. Colonels will look to use some tempo to get to the other side of the court. Nice move by Ansell. Ruckman, now Dempsey. In the corner, MacArthur. Up top, Ansell looking to split the difference. He's going to give it off to Latenzer, who goes up with force and blaze it in.
Well, Latenzer's really playing his part down there in the paint.
Latenzer's got 4 of the Colonels' 8. This layup no good from Gray. Ansell. MacArthur. Over to Ruckman. Up top, Dempsey. Thought about the shot, but he'll hold off for now. Gets a screen. Ruckman for 3. That won't go. Rebound's going to be off the hands of MacArthur, out of play. And that will result in Callaway getting the ball back. Bringing it up the floor. Number 11, Tabor Gray. Gray over to Martin. 10 seconds. Burwa checked in. Here's Dickinson. This three-pointer goes up. That'll come up short. 3 seconds to shoot. Nice play right there by number 11, Tabor Gray, on defense, and that is how we end our first half of play with our score. Sorry, first quarter of play, my apologies. 15-8 in favor of the home team. An absolute shot fest right now for the team in white. 15 points, all of them coming from long range. 5 threes, with the charge being led by the Gray brothers, just as we mentioned at the beginning of this game. Colonels are doing what they can to fight back. The leading scorer right now, none other than John Latenzer, on some incredible dishes from inside the paint.
My hobbies include being gay, and that's all.
And we're back for the second quarter.
Let's see if the Colonels can get some points on the board here to start this quarter. Outside Burwa. He does a nice fake, splitting the difference. Burwa did not think that was off him. Referee thought otherwise. It's going to be a turnover. Points right there. Could have been a great swing, but Callaway's defense came up clutch. Here's Sam Buckner. Goes all the way in for the alley-oop. That's good. Unbelievable play. The lead is 9. Up top, Dempsey. Here's Burwa, finds Ruckman. Ruckman in the corner, Ansel. Gets a little shifty, is gonna dish it off. MacArthur splitting. Ansel in the corner for 3. That won't go. Rebound there for Buckner. Buckner guarded by MacArthur. He's gonna go to Gray. Gray over to Martin. Here's Thomas. Jonathan Thomas, he's gonna send it all the way over. Buckner looking to drive. He's gonna get a hand on him from Ruckman as he got in there and make the stop. Up top, MacArthur. Nice shot fake, gives it outside to Ruckman. He fakes, goes inside to Burwa, now Dempsey. Looking for a lane. Ruckman gets a screen. To Dempsey, now MacArthur. Ansel getting a little shifty. He's going to dish it off to Burwa. Burwa going to split the difference. Ansel has room for 3. That won't go. Rebound there for South Callaway. Up the floor. They go tic-tac-toe to Buckner. Shot goes up. No good. Had a man inside. It was number 50, Dickinson. Burwa was able to get a hand in there at the last second. Here's Ken Burwa. Finds MacArthur inside. Goes to Ansel. Ansel driving, trying to get in his spot. MacArthur fakes. And now we're going to get a foul that's going to go against the Bulldogs. And we're going to get some subs in here now. Number 4, Trace Helsel, is going to be checked back in. Pass to Ansel. He goes good from downtown. Jeremy Ansel good from range. Colonels cut the lead to 6. Here's Helsel. Burwa's going to get the strip. Burwa trying to come up with it. And now we're going to get a foul. Bringing it up are the Bulldogs. Here's Gray. Gray in the corner. Here's Helsel. Helsel back up top to Thomas. His three-pointer will go up. That won't go. Rebound there, Jeremy Ansel. Colonels reload. MacArthur flying into the paint. He's going to go no good, but gets his own rebound. Keeps it in Ansel. He tries to pull from deep, and they will say he traveled. Here's Gray. Dishes it over. Up top, Helsel. Helsel to Gray. Cannot give him room. This pass was tipped. And now the second Gray brother back in for Callaway as Jacob Martin gonna take a seat. The Gray brothers joined by Helsel, Buckner, and Thomas. Up top, Gray. Goes between his legs against Ruckman, looking to get some room, and now he's got an open 3. That goes. You won't see him miss from that spot. Lead is back to 9. Ansel splits, and they're going to call a charge against Jeremy Ansel.
Jeremy Ansel's first foul of the day.
Here's Here's Helsel. Over to Gray. Gray getting shifty. He's going to dish it off to Buckner. Helsel looking to drive, and now we're going to get a foul. It's going to be Ansell's second. Two quick fouls is not something Jeremy Ansell can afford to give up. And now we're going to get a timeout by South Callaway. The lead is 9, 20-11.
And we are back.
See what Callaway has planned here after their timeout. Here's Gray. Gray dishes it off. This three-pointer goes up. That won't go. Battle for the rebound, won by Ruckman. Ansell. In the corner, Dempsey. He's open for three. That won't go. They're going to say that was off Ansell.
Absolutely kerfuzzled.
Well, you're right about that one, Kevith. Referee's call stands. Here's a three. That won't go, but we're going to get a foul on the three-point shot. That's going to result in 3 free throws for number 0, Dane Daughtery.
MacArthur's first foul of the day.
Daughtery no good on his first. And Daughtery hits on his second. One more for him. And Daughtery able to go 2 for 3. Inbound to Dempsey. They'll go back to Ansell. Slings it to Ruckman. Double team comes. Here's Ansell, drops a man. Ruckman for 3. That goes!
What an amazing play by Jeremy Ansell, crossing up his ankles, and Mason Ruckman for the corner 3.
What an amazing offensive possession. Dempsey gonna get the tip right there. Here's Ansell. After the defensive stop. Dempsey up top now, Burwa. He fires for 3. That won't go. Rebound Ansell in the paint. Back out MacArthur. Ansell, long 3. Bang!
Jeremy Ansell is making a comeback, missing a few threes in the first quarter, coming back, crossing someone's ankles, and then hitting another 3.
Back-to-back threes for Jeremy Ansell. Have the Colonels down by 5. Gray getting a little shifty. He goes into the paint and unable to score off the backboard. Offensive rebound. And as Ansell gets the steal and sends it off the foot of number 33, Ryan Lepper. Jeremy Ansell is single-handedly bringing the Colonels back into this game. What a performance. Here's Ruckman. Ruckman got swiped. Ansell tried for a steal. Here's a corner 3 that goes up. That won't go. Ruckman with the rebound. As this one can't find Burwa. Back the other way comes Callaway. Ansel with the steal. He's got a lot of room in front of him. Jeremy Ansel into the paint, tried to slip it off to Burwa. I'm gonna say that he traveled.
Jeremy Ansel playing a little bit of bully ball out today.
Ansel gonna take a seat. He's gonna need a rest after that big push from him. Clearly gassed from all that running. And he's gonna have some time to catch his breath as John Latenzer's checked in. The lead was 11. Ansel single-handedly cut it to 5. In the corner, here's Gray. Up top is Martin. To Lepper. Back to Gray. Cardinals have to be so careful against this team in the perimeter. Can't give them room to shoot. Now they have it. Shot goes up, won't go. Ruckman with the rebound. Here's Dempsey. MacArthur tries to get it to Dempsey. On the other way, it's a 2v1. They sling it off to Gray, and he's going to get fouled. That's got to go against Dempsey. It's going to be Dempsey's first, team 5th. 51 seconds to go until we reach halftime. First free throw good. And the second free throw falls. After the 2 free throws good, Colonels will reset. The lead is Callaway by 7. Here's Burwa, inside to Ansel. Outside to Ruckman, he makes a fake, driving on the baseline. Up top, here's Dempsey. Back to MacArthur, inside Burwa. Back out Ansel, he's gonna stop and pop from the free throw line. That won't go. Offensive rebound, fought for, lost by Burwa. The trap comes, but now Callaway is gonna be able to regroup. Dempsey playing him tight. Gray up top trying to break off Dempsey. Here's a little drive by Gray. Goes up against Ruckman. That won't go. And Ruckman put up a long shot, and that is how we end our first half of play with our score. 24-17 in favor of South Callaway. Looked like the Bulldogs had this thing and were about to run away with it, but Jeremy Ansel said no. And we've been set up for a great second half of action that'll come to you in just a few minutes. You're watching Colonels basketball here on the Missouri Military Academy YouTube channel, home of all Colonels athletics. And we will be back for our second half in just a few. Stick around. Second half action underway here from South Callaway. The lead is Bulldogs by 7. Here's Gray. He had a tremendous first half along with his brother. He's going to dish it off to his brother now. Now back to the other brother. Back to the brother up top.
A lot of brothers.
Lots of brothers. Here's Gray. Dishes it off. Shot goes up mid-range. No good. Battle for the rebound. Won there by Ruckman.
I did not record any steps taken there, actually, but...
Well, Kevin, if you fall over holding the ball going down, you have to move your pivot foot, partially because it's not on the ground.
That is correct.
There's a pass outside. Shot goes up. That won't go. Rebound there for Ruckman. He's going to get stripped. Unbelievable play in the paint. Ruckman's had the ball twice, and Callaway's gotten away from a long three. Won't go. Rebound in the paint. This shot goes up. That won't go. And now this ball will go to the Colonels. Had to make 3 defensive stops, but they'll be able to do so and get the ball back.
Wireless.
Here's MacArthur off the inbounds. Goes cross court to Dempsey. Half court press in effect now for the Bulldogs. Under pressure, he goes to Ansel. Inside, Letenzer goes up and lays it in. John Letenzer's got 6, and he gets the first score of the second half.
John Tenzer's 3rd field goal of the day.
Gray goes up, and he's going to be able to draw a foul, so he'll shoot 2. Colonels have gotten better at escaping the half-court press since their game against Cuba, where they were killed by it. They showed that right there as they picked up tempo in order to get it to Tipton. I'm sorry, Letenzer. First free throw good there from Gray. And Gray goes 2 for 2, catching nothing but net on both those free throws. Certainly not someone you want to send to the line. Here's Letenzer. Try to go back to MacArthur. Couldn't come up with it. Now here comes Callaway the other way.
Poor communication for the Colonels.
Need to be able to figure that out. And they'll get called for the travel. Dempsey. Back to Ansel. He's going to get triple teamed. Has to get it over to Dempsey. Here's MacArthur. Gets it inside. Ansel. He gets blocked.
Good defense by the Bulldogs.
Here's a 3 from the corner. That won't go. Comes up short. Ansel on the rebound. MacArthur splitting the difference. He's going to go all the way in. Shot goes up. No good. Rebound there for Gray. Tried to go coast to coast, was stopped just short. Looking the other way as the Bulldogs are going to be able to lay it in. Jonathan Thomas. Lead is 9. Dempsey barely gets away from that steal. Now MacArthur, and we're finally going to get a foul. That'll go against Jonathan Thomas, first of the half. That'll be Thomas's 2nd of the game. Inbound pass to Dempsey. Here's Ansel. He's going to be tightly covered. Drops it off. Back to Ansel. He goes in the paint and in and out. No good. Unbelievable how that one didn't fall. On the other way, we're going to get a foul that's going to go against MMA. Here's Gray. Gray then dish it off to his brother. Back to Gray. Over to Tiber Gray. And now Letenzer is going to get fouled. Or he will get called for the foul. Team 3rd. Colonels need to be very careful. Here's a little pass inside, tipped away and stolen by Ruckman. Colonels moving out the other way. Here's Ansel, gets it to Letenzer. Outside Dempsey, he is going to take a long 3. That won't go. And now MacArthur going to be called for the over the back. Now we're going to get a sub. Ken Burwa going to be checked in for John Letenzer. Here's Gray. Gray looking to take it all the way in. He will, but he's going to get stopped up short. Ansel Moving his way in, all the way in, Ansel with a nice little stutter step straight to the hoop for the score.
What an amazing athletic play by Jeremy Ansel.
Gorgeous footwork. Here's Buckner, and he's going to get fouled. Dempsey's going to be able to steal away that inbound. Here's Burwa. Burwa going to go in hard. And Burwa's going to be able to draw a foul.
Great athletic play by Burwa.
I'm in love.
The lead is 7. Colonels with the ball. They'll set up a play. Outside MacArthur. MacArthur's pass going to be tipped back the other way. Now Burwa, he's going to get called for the reach. That's going to be Ken Burwa's third. Colonels have taken a lot of fouls and not a lot of time. That's going to be some trouble as it's going to put South Callaway into the bonus, and now Burwa's going to have to take a seat with those 3 fouls. And now John Latenzer checked in. And now a moving screen foul against South Callaway. Colonels are going to be able to get a break and get the ball back. Foul's going to be against Trace Helsel, his second. Here's Latenzer on the outside. Ansel. Ruckman back to Ansel. Up top Dempsey, he's going to get double teamed. Lots of press happening. Ansel up top Dempsey, he's open for 3. Bang!
Dempsey's first 3 of the night. What an amazing way to start it off. Putting some points on the board for the Colonels.
Dempsey cuts the lead to 4. It's the smallest lead we've seen since the first quarter. Gray. And that's going to be a foul on the floor. That's going to send Gray to the free throw line now in the bonus. That's trouble. That's going to be his third for Jeremy Ansel. Gray, couldn't imagine him missing a free throw, but he just did. Last touch off Latenzer. Here's an inbound to Buckner. In the corner, Gray tries to slip it in, and Dempsey going to be able to get a hand on that. Buckner trying to get out of dodge, and this ball's going to go to MMA.
Great defensive play on John Latenzer.
Huge momentum switching opportunity here. Colonels have cut this lead all the way down to 4, and they now have the ball back after the defensive stop. Here's Ruckman. Ruckman to Dempsey. Over to Ansel. And now we're going to get an offensive foul that will go against Latenzer in the paint. Oh, they're going to get Hunter MacArthur. That's going to be his third. Colonels finding themselves in a bit of foul trouble here with some of their star players. Burwa, Ansel, and MacArthur all have 3. It's going to be something to keep an eye on. This shot won't go. Rebound there for Ansel. Buckner sneaking up on him. Goes to Dempsey. Now to Ruckman. He's open. Deep 3. That won't go. Here's a drive. Outside Gray. He's open for 3. Couldn't imagine him missing, and he does not. Trenton Gray almost automatic when he's given space, and he displays that athleticism right there. Leads back to 7, timeout MMA. This game has only been a double-digit lead one time when South Callaway led by 11 in the second quarter. Since then, the lead has been cut to as little as 4, but has not dropped below that threshold. Here's Dempsey. MacArthur, now Ansell. Back to Dempsey. Dempsey, over to MacArthur. MacArthur gets a screen. He's going to drive all the way in, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound there. MacArthur a little shaky. He's going to be able to get up all right. Here's Gray looking to drive on Letzenzer. Nice drop off to Buckner. He goes up, no good. And a great push by Ruckman in order to get it to a teammate. Here's Dempsey. Over to Ruckman. MacArthur, now Ansell. Ansell driving, splitting the defense, and goes in, lays it in with one hand. Jeremy Ansell, a beautiful lay. Slow pass going to be able to get to Helsel, and now we're going to get a foul on the floor. Oh, that's trouble, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be Ansell's 4th. And now he's going to need to come out of the game. The leading scorer tonight for MMA, Jeremy Ansell, only a foul away from his night being over. He's got to take a seat now. Likely we will not be seeing him until the second latter half of the fourth quarter. A big break for South Callaway. Second free throw, no good. Here's MacArthur. Burwa under pressure, gets it to Dempsey. He's going to pull from deep. That won't go. Burwa got all the way up but was unable to reel in that rebound. Up top, Helsel. Slings it to Gray. Up top, Gray. Back to Helsel. Gray, his 3 won't go. Buckner with the offensive board. And now Burwa is going to get called for the foul. That's going to be his 4th. Buckner gets the first free throw to fall. Did he just shoot that with one hand, Kevin?
I believe so. I couldn't see.
Well, that is something interesting. Let's watch that back one more time.
Can he go for 2 for 2?
And he's going to be able to go 2 for 2 with the one-hand free throw. That is certainly something. Whatever works.
I'm speechless.
That's talent.
Pure talent.
Lead is 8. Colonel's without Ansell on the floor right now due to his foul trouble. Burwa, he's going to stay on the floor with 4. Pass went to Letzenzer. And now this is going to be a jump ball that's going to stay with MMA. Here's MacArthur. He'll go out to Dempsey off the inbound. Burwa double teamed. And now we're going to get a travel Here's Gray. Gray getting a little shifty against Dempsey. Ball's on the ground, up for grabs. Latenzer goes to the deck for it. Now we're going to get a jump. Ball's going to stay with South Callaway. We get a sub now. Daniel Johnson going to be checked in for Ken Burwell with his 4 fouls. One star for the Colonels who is not in foul trouble is Mason Ruckman. He's going to have to step up in a big way for this MMA team as South Callaway going to get the score. And the lead is back to double digits. The first time we have seen this since it was an 11-point lead. Ruckman, good if it goes, and it does. 3-pointer's good. Lead's cut to 7. Stop and pop from Gray. That's good. Unbelievable buzzer beater.
Wow, that was something.
Trenton Gray showing off why he is the best shooter on this Callaway team. 39-29 as we head to our final 8. Final 8 here from South Callaway. Starting 5 is going to be MacArthur, Dempsey, Ruckman, Latenzer, and Johnson. Ansell and Burwa, both in heavy foul trouble, will stay on the sideline. Here's Johnson. Dempsey. Long dish over to Ruckman, up top, MacArthur. MacArthur to Dempsey, now Johnson. Johnson eyeing his options. MacArthur double teamed. Looking for space. Goes to Johnson. He's going to pull from 3. That won't go. Rebound there for Callaway.
Saw some great defense by the Bulldogs.
Here's a little stop and pop 3 from the corner. That won't go. Rebound there for Latenzer under heavy pressure. And now we're going to get a foul that's going to go against South Callaway. And now, in need of an offensive boost, Ansell's going to come back in. That's something to watch, ladies and gentlemen. With 4 fouls, 1 bad hit, his night is over. They'll inbound it to him. This is where you need star players to take over. Dempsey. Over to Ansell. Driving his way in, goes up top, no good. Fighting for the rebound. And that is going to be lost by Ruckman. Ball will go to Callaway. Now we're going to get a full line change here. Gray, Buckner, and Helsel all checked in. Here's a little drive, one-handed, no good. Which was almost an amazing play by Helsel. Lead is still 10. Here's MacArthur. Gets it to Ansell. In the corner, Ruckman. He shot fakes. This ball got tipped. Up for grabs. Here comes Gray. Looking to alley-oop it, but Ruckman got a hand in there. Great job by him to prevent the easy score. 6:35 to go. The lead still 10. Here's a little ball on the ground to Helsel. He goes up and lays it in. The lead is 12, and it's the largest of the evening. Here's MacArthur. Eyeing his options, he goes to Ansell. Ansel over to Ruckman. He fires from deep. That goes! Mason Ruckman cuts the lead to 9. Gray gonna drive, and he's gonna go run into Dempsey, who's gonna get whistled for the foul. And now that's gonna be 2 free throws for Tabor Gray. Gray no good on his first. And Gray good on his second. Lead is 10. Ansel. Dempsey back to Ansel. Ansel tried to go behind his back, lost it off his hand, and this ball is going to go to the Bulldogs. Inside, Ruckman thought he got hit. Three-pointer outside, no good. Dempsey got up and was able to get a rebound. Flying in was Jonathan Thomas looking to make a play. Dempsey's going to fire from 3. That won't go. Ansel offensive board, and now he's going to get fouled. Foul's going to go against Thomas. That's going to be his 3rd. Or his 4th, my apologies. Colonel's in need of a big momentum switch here. They need a big shot. Outside Dempsey. MacArthur, now Ruckman. He's got shooting ability, and he makes it. Ruckman hits back-to-back threes, and the lead is cut to 7. Here's a drive by Helsa, looking to split the difference. Goes up and lays it in. Timeout, South Callaway. The lead is 9 with 5:24 to go in this game. And now back underway for South Callaway. The lead is 9. Here's Dempsey. Directing traffic, he's going to go to Ansel. Ansel tried to send it in. Ansel is going to be able to get it to Latenzer. Outside Ruckman, he fakes. Ansel for 3. That goes! Huge shot by Jeremy Ansel. The lead is cut to 6. Here's Helsel, looking to split the difference again. He walks in and scores. Here's Dempsey, up top MacArthur, finds Ansel, gets double teamed, tried to sling it to MacArthur, who wasn't ready for it, and that's going to be a turnover. Here's Helsel. Up top, Gray looking for an alley-oop. Helsel wanted a foul. He's not going to be able to get one. Lead pass to Ansel. Going to go all the way to the hoop basket and the foul.
And one.
Hoop in the horn. Jeremy Ansel with a chance for a three-point play. And Jeremy Ansel buries it to complete the three-point play. Colonels have cut the lead to 5. Buckner slings it outside. Up top, here's Gray. Buckner driving. And now Latenzer going to get called for a foul. Buckner is going to be the one to shoot it.
Latenzer's third of the night.
We've heard worse than that. Buckner with the one-handed methodology. Now it's important to notice the last 4 possessions, the Colonels have scored 3s, while on the other hand, South Callaway settling for just 2s. They're only going to be able to get 1 right here. Colonels slowly inching their way back into this thing. Here's Dempsey. In the corner, MacArthur. Up top, Dempsey. He shot fakes. Here's Ansel. Gets open for 3. That goes! Jeremy Ansel! We've got a 1-possession game. Other way, shot's no good. MacArthur heading the other way. Let's go. A huge opportunity. MacArthur drives, and now we're going to get a foul. The lead is cut to 3. It is the smallest lead since halfway through the first quarter of play. The lead was at 1.12 just 2 minutes ago. 1-1. Free throw, no good. Burwell with the rebound. Outside Ansel. Bang! A long 2, his foot was on the line, so the lead's gonna be cut to 1.
Still a great athletic play by Jeremy Ansel, playing very offensively.
Colonels on defense. Up top, Gray. He's been quiet in this quarter. See how long that lasts. Here's Buckner. Buckner got stripped, but now we're going to get a foul. Ooh. Hunter MacArthur is going to pick up his 4th.
Facts.
Second free throw, no good. Colonels will get the ball back. Here's Dempsey. Ansel driving. And now we're going to get a foul that's going to go on the floor. Ansel's going to now shoot free throws as he is in the bonus.
This could give Jeremy Ansel a chance to take the lead for the Colonels.
Jeremy Ansel, no doubt the player of the evening for this MMA Colonel team. And now he's got an opportunity. Ever since he hit back-to-back threes to cut the lead before the first half, he now has a chance to give MMA the lead. That won't go, and now South Callaway able to get the rebound. Plenty of Colonels on the court in foul trouble. MMA has to be careful. 2:09 to go in the ball game. The lead is only 1. Gray. Long pass up ahead to Helsel. Outside Buckner. Here's Gray. Gray. Looking for space. Gray. Methodically into the paint. Slings it outside. Up top Buckner. Taking his sweet time. Here's Gray. Up top Helsel. Callaway moving very methodically. They do not have a big lead, so this is an interesting strategy. They've taken a minute off the clock in this possession alone. Up top, MacArthur gonna get called for the foul. That's gonna end his night as Hunter MacArthur is fouled out. And now it's gonna send a Bulldog to the free throw line, and probably the worst Bulldog to send to the free throw line in Trenton Gray. Hunter MacArthur is fouled out, so he will now have to take a seat. Latenzer's gonna be checked back in. Important to note, this is the second game which Hunter MacArthur is fouled out in a row. One minute to go in the ball game. First good from Gray. Gray with a chance to make it a 3-point lead. And he does just that.
Colonels are going to need a 3 to tie and go into overtime.
Less than a minute to go. Burwa. And now we're going to get an offensive foul. It's going to go against Latenser inside. That's going to be his 4th, and it's going to result in 2 free throws. And now they're going to call a foul on Ruckman. And now Gray's going to shoot 2 with a chance to make it a 2-possession game. And he will do just that. Second free throw, no good. 39 seconds, the lead is 4. Here's Burwa. Gets it to Ansel. Ansel gets a screen. Dempsey having trouble. He's going to get it to Ansel. Ansel driving. And now we're going to get a foul on the floor. That's going to go against Gray. Colonel's in the bonus, so Ansel is going to be sent to the free throw line. If he makes one of these, it will at least cut it to a 1-possession game. Ansel, no good. Rebound there for South Callaway. And now Burwa is going to get called for the foul. That's going to end his night. That's a tag! Oh my God, turn off the mic.
Marcus, he grabbed on the rim.
2 free throws coming from Helsel. And Helsel gonna hit both. Lead is 6 with 18 seconds. Down to 10 seconds. Colonels need to get a shot off and quick. And now we're gonna get a foul on the floor. Dempsey good on his first. No good on his second. Offensive rebound for Ruckman. He's going to put up a shot. That won't go. Ruckman gets another. And that is how we end this ball game with our score 52-47. A hard way to end a game, but a hard-fought match all the way. Colonels will fall just short against South Callaway, but it's capped off with an amazing evening by Jeremy Ansell. Colonels will fall just short, and they will be back in action next Monday as they look to make a rebound in a revenge game against Chamois. We will see you then as the will be in action against the Pirates. Thank you for joining us here tonight from South Callaway.